Matt, Frank,
Me.
for years, for a few years,
Okay.
there has been a problem, a question, I don't know. I don't even know.
A burning inquiry.
Right, and that is, what will be, quote, the next Dark Souls? Right?
Oh, that's where we're at today.
A lot of contenders to the throne.
A lot of pretenders.
We had the Surge. We had Neo, not Death Stranding. That's just me doing other stuff.
Death's Gambit.
Death's Gambit is one of those. This is a game that's been kind of on the horizon for a while. And this is the Dojo, and this is Rage Select, and this is Jeff.
And this is Matt.
And
hey,
so
buddy.
I played a big chunk of this today.
Okay.
When I should have been doing other work.
Well,
and this one is an entry into what we would like to call the 2D Souls. So,
okay, that's a thing now.
Yes.
Okay.
Salt and Sanctuary was, I think, the first one that did that.
God, I remember that. That was a different person back then.
Yep. So we start out
Had a
and we've
beard.
got a bunch of different things. We've got Soldier, we got Assassin, we got Blood Knight, Wizard, Noble, Sentinel,
Ooh.
and
Acolyte.
Acolyte of Death.
Sweet.
So,
Dude, I think we need to go with that fucking scythe.
okay, all right, we can do that. But before we start, just a quick note to everybody. So, all of these kind of start out pretty much. There's no like level. In Souls, you would have like each one of these would have a separate level. What is actually really worth noting is that each one of them has like a power. So the Soldier, it says. Blocking attacks gives you soul energy for use to use in abilities. Assassin is quick, and this is dodging attack gives you soul energy. Blood Knight, you can regain health that was recently lost if you quickly retaliate, kind of Bloodborne style.
Gotcha.
Wizards basically get power whenever they heal. Nobles have a unique shopkeeper that only they get.
Interesting.
Sentinels basically
Parry, dodge, spin, hot thrust.
Yeah, parry gives you soul energy, but also you can equip any weapon and shield as long as you have half of the stats required. So you don't even have to like meet the stats for that.
Interesting.
And then Acolytes of Death can do some really weird, strange things.
Really queer.
I was gonna say weird and crazy, and that's why it just came out. I wasn't trying to like
crash.
I don't use like queer as a for anything at all.
I sometimes say, that's queer.
But basically, there are broken death idols, which are like your bonfires, and they can repair them. And they also get more soul energy for killing people. So we can go with them.
Interesting. Okay.
Then you get an item. You get to basically pick yourself one of these items. And I'm just gonna. This is like the joke item from Dark Souls, and I've just always picked that sort of thing.
All right, cool. I dig it.
And that's all you get. You don't get any like.
Whoa. That's Ooh, cool, like fucking dragon dude.
Yeah, it's a lizardman.
Playing dead, are you?
Oh, he's got voice acting.
Oh.
Considering the fate of your men, I thought I'd do them a service.
All right.
See, and what's weird is that your character doesn't have any voice dialogue, but then there's no way to like customize your character, so it's kind of like,
that's
why
weird.
not?
It's an odd choice. Oh.
So
okay.
Then we go to leave.
Oh.
Back so soon.
Whoa.
Hey, Death.
This is fucking metal.
How's it going? It's like I'm burning from the inside out. It's
like I have an ember.
It's like I went to Taco Bell and got that volcano sauce.
Oh God, that's right. They have that.
We eat at Taco Bell every night in hell.
Are you?
Will resurrect you in service to me.
Do I get a choice?
Do I get a benefits package? How's your dental?
Okay.
Why you mortals insist in glorifying a self-aggrandizing host?
Ooh, Death's using his big words.
Ooh, yeah, all right. I'm Death. I went to college.
Death College.
Every time I see his name, sometimes it just reads as scrotum, and I don't know why.
What can I possibly do for you?
Yeah, you're Death, and I'm just like a guy.
Yeah.
For now, just sign here.
So cliche. All right,
Death.
so we get the contract, and then we jump on a horse.
Hearse. Wait, is that a horse?
Well, it's
like that thing from Spirited Away.
Yeah, that's
not Spirited Away. Princess Mononoke.
Yeah. So this is one thing that I feel like a lot of developers don't entirely understand is that I've restarted this game 4 or 5 times as I get to know the systems. Also, it crashes a lot.
Oh.
And every time I have to like keep pressing like go to right.
Oh.
Or else it stops. Like this is the beginning of the game.
Okay.
Anyway, so 2D Souls, basically.
Whoa, that guy's cool.
Yep.
I like him.
So there's a lot of like kind of stuff in here that
Leaf of Gaia.
that it's going to try to tutorialize. I'm just going to skip past all that bullshit because
all right.
I don't give
Skipping tutorials is good though.
I don't give no fucks at all.
Your fucks, they are not to be given.
I'm out of them. I'm out of them this
You're
week.
just
so
man, you are.
There we go. We're going to knock down this drawbridge.
Lands on your horse.
Your horse will always like move away from it. I found,
that big thing is cool though. I want to ride that.
It's basically like there's some interesting stuff going on in here that's very different. One of those things is your horse, which is kind of like your fast travel system, is that I've recently found there's like a whole bunch of like aqueducts underneath every level, and eventually you'll get to a point where you can unlock them, so you can just like call up your horse and then run back to like wherever you want to go. So that's kind of
fix that death scrotum there, or whatever it's called, right?
Yeah, we got to find the 3 little doohickeys that go into that.
Ah, the hickeys.
The whim wham, labbity splam.
You ever gotten a hickey?
Yeah, a long time ago. I was a teenager once.
Yeah.
They're kind of stupid.
They're just kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah,
just like
it's not fun really to get them, and it's not really fun to have them, and then you got to explain to everybody why you got something that is like for 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's not great.
You ever had your nipples pinched? Like really aggressively?
No, because I got sensitive nips.
Yeah.
I got
all right.
My nips are a bit cheesy.
Oh, hey, it's
Death wish.
Yes?
Yeah.
No?
What are you doing?
Don't think I
think I can die, actually.
Please, Jeff.
I don't think I could die. I'm Batman.
If you intend to squander your life, go right on ahead.
Okay.
I'm sure you're man up.
You're not my supervisor.
You're
Not my supervisor.
Take one of
So
he's
but he's like, but here, squander your life if it means so little to you. Here are some healing items so that you don't die super fast.
Not sure burning me alive is a kindness.
Everyone lies ahead. I assure you it is.
Okay.
all right.
So anyway, this is okay.
Sensitive
So
nips.
here, I'll throw a little bit of stuff at you. First off, you get 2 weapons. You've got your primary, and then I picked up that bow, so that's my secondary. But you can put anything in the secondary.
All right.
You got a shield. You can do like parrying, like you can
Nice,
in
okay.
Souls. Your healing items are those feathers. One of the things that's really kind of interesting about this game is that it does attempt to kind of set itself apart from Souls in a very strange way, and that way is that so. The healing feathers that I have 3 of, when you die, you don't drop your souls. You drop your healing item. So this guy, you're supposed to parry him.
Drop your
I'm
healing.
not. So you'll drop like, okay, fuck off. I don't care. Just take your shield down.
Nice.
Yeah. So instead of dropping like your soul currency like you would in a regular Souls style game, you basically drop one of your healing items out in the world, and then you have to go back and pick it up. And like if on the way to pick it up you happen to die, then you lose another one. Now you can pay a certain amount of soul currency to essentially get them all warped back to you, but then like that gets more expensive the higher level you are.
Well,
so,
yeah, that makes sense.
Like it's not that big a deal early on. Oh God,
Jeez,
fuck you guys.
Fuck a bunch of you.
So
Ouch.
you have a roll dodge like this one, and you have your little stamina meter down below,
Right.
the little green one, right? So all that stuff is. But then here's another weird one: is that the feathers you can actually what you could do at your little death thing, you can augment them. And what that means is that you can be like, instead of having 3 that just give me health back, I want to have 2 that give me like my health back and also give me a damage bonus. So you can
Gotcha.
literally like cash in some of your healing items in order to get like a bonus when you use them, which is odd. I haven't been able to bring myself to do that just yet.
It sounds like one of those mechanics that. Sorry, it's late.
Stop, Matt. You're too excited.
I'm just so enthralled. No, this actually seems really cool, but I worry that sounds like one of those mechanics that.
So now it's giving us. I'm sorry. We're getting a power.
It's fine. It's fine.
So
Fine, Jeff.
now we have a little power meter that we can use.
Cool. Okay. That's
so
neat.
as we attack, it builds up the little power meter. See the little 25 down there, right? And then when it gets built up, I need 30 for the scythe. Then we can hit this, bam, and that gives us a big attack, and then the ability to, it gives us a damage bonus for a small amount of time.
What I was saying was that that whole thing you were describing sounds like one of those mechanics that a developer put in, but it's not super clear whether or not it's worth it to do it.
So I actually think it's interesting because it actually ties, I feel like, into, it's probably not something that anybody playing this for the first time would do, but the people that are like really good at Souls games would like Soul Level 1 like speed run, and then like if you were so good that you were never getting hit, then it would be more useful for you to use these things for something besides healing because you didn't actually need them for healing. So
I get you.
I feel like it's more of a pro strats. It's a pro strat thing.
Got it. It's
as
like,
opposed to something.
This is what you're doing if you want to really like
if you're good at Souls games.
You really want to show off the girth and width of your cock.
Right, of your game cock.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, just your cock.
No, just your regular one.
Just a regular old cock. Coxus. Speaking of Souls games.
Okay.
What?
I'm still trying to figure out Coxus. What was that? What was that?
Don't worry about it. Jeff?
I am worrying. I worry, all right? I'm a worrier.
I can't really...
You keep telling me not to worry about stuff, Matt, but I worry?
Well...
shit. Okay, well, I mean,
well, that sounds like a personal concern.
Way to go.
No, so last week, we had a video, and I don't remember which video it was, but we were talking about Souls games, and I was like, oh, well, but there's a new Souls game coming out, though, isn't there? And you were like, no.
For
Sekiro is not going to be a Souls game. Most people in the Souls community are probably going to hate it.
Probably.
I don't think we actually went into why that is.
It's because it's... Okay, so... all right, what would be the best way to say this? Like, when I look at it, it seems to be... Okay, so Souls community wants... Oh yeah, by the way, here's your Souls. Like big dragon comes in and torches the place.
Oh wow, that's straight
like
out of
direct,
out of Dark Souls.
Well, Demon Souls for that matter, but
sure.
But
well,
okay, so
but
Sekiro is has a jump button. Like Sekiro, from the information that we have, is probably going to be you're not going to be creating a character. Like Sekiro is the character. He is the main character in the game. It's not going to be the same way that a Souls game is, where it's you kind of have this
cycle of death and rebirth.
Well, I think it's going to be a lot more narrative than that. And I just, I mean, maybe I'm being a little overly pessimistic, but the Souls community is not especially known for their
for their for being open to new ideas.
For liking change. For Bloodborne was well received.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Nice.
Bloodborne was well received, but Dark Souls 2, a lot of people consider Dark Souls 2 to just be hot garbage.
I remember seeing videos of people being like, "This is poop."
It's the
big old poop.
It's just the worst, and it's well, I don't know about all that. I mean, I'd probably assume just play Dark Souls 1 or maybe 3, but I don't know if I would go as far as it's the worst.
You need something specific for this, don't you? Oh no,
you just have to keep the damage up. It basically regenerates itself.
Gotcha.
So for this one, you just have to keep use your regular attacks to keep it there. So there's a couple, and so then you also have these things called auras that you can equip. This one is basically gives you back a little bit of health for kills.
Gotcha.
Which is useful. Whoop.
Well, it will protect you from Dragonfire, though.
No. But I don't know. See, the thing is that I don't want... I've gotten to the point where I don't want them making the same... I don't want Dark Souls 4. I didn't want Dark Souls 3. I mean, I was...
Yeah, you were kind of down on Dark Souls 3. I remember that was a point of contention.
Yeah. Oh, this is also another thing that's kind of interesting. Every one of the bosses has a tome that you can pick up.
Okay.
And every one of those tomes gives you 5% additional damage. So you can get up to 10% additional damage from a boss. And then here's the feather. So now we have 4 feathers instead of 3.
Cool.
But yeah, I think that Sekiro is going to be contentious because I feel like a lot of the people that like Dark Souls just want more Dark Souls. Like, you don't really get into this, but like the discussions that are had about like what's the meta for PvP in Dark Souls for the people that all they want to do is play. Oh, look at a little bit of this.
Whoa.
I don't really have any idea what the fuck any of this is about.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's like these big mechs.
Explanation for another time.
Oh, it's a woman.
They're both ladies, actually.
Oh.
Hermione, I trust you won't disappoint for your sake.
Ooh.
You're a survivor, are you not?
Yeah.
It is not too late. Return from whence you came.
Nah.
Whence?
There's no one left to return to.
But perhaps
I'm a god of war.
Oh, shit. Kratos.
Now, so far in the thing, there's some kind of real heavy-handed foreshadowing here about like you're the monster.
Oh,
like,
are you now? Well, I've heard, I've seen that sort of narrative before, where like a character has died and been reborn and lost their memory or something. But it turns out that the reason that happened was because they were a bad guy.
Right.
And then it's like, and you're going to have to find me and turn me back into a bad. And I read there was like a comic. I've read a lot of comics like that. But,
so we also have, there's a talent tree in here.
Of course.
That you can go down. It's basically just this.
Please, Jeff. It's a skill sphere tree.
It's a dress sphere grid.
There you go.
But I don't know. I think that anybody who thinks that Sekiro is going to be like Dark Souls is going to be woefully disappointed. I personally don't want, like I said, I don't want them making Souls games until I'm fucking sick of Souls games. This is an interesting thing. These chests only open if you get to them without actually using any healing items.
Interesting.
So,
okay.
there's some kind of like there's a few of them out there. You know what? I'm just gonna spin all the way around this level and pick that thing up because I want it.
I want it.
But so I don't know. I personally think that there's going to be a lot of people who are just they're just going to be mad because it's the internet and it's not your favorite thing and it's not exactly what you wanted. So it's.
I mean, I think. What we can hope is, I'm hopeful. I mean, what we can hope is that there will be an initial backlash, and then people will eventually, enough people will hopefully like it, and then on top of that, hopefully there will be a new audience because I'm actually pretty interested in trying out Sekiro.
I remember when Bloodborne came out, and I remember Rage Select was quite a bit more popular back then.
Yeah,
but I remember that there were a few people who were just like, "Oh, Bloodborne is garbage." Like it's just straight up garbage. The build variety isn't high enough. The story is kind of lame. I don't like blah blah blah. It's not Dark Souls, and what I wanted was more Dark Souls. And so that was the thing,
Sure.
I personally, in fact, you could even make a case to say that when Bloodborne first launched, it was not as good a game as when when the Old Hunters and everything came out. But I liked it because I like it when developers are able to kind of express themselves creatively and try some new shit. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm in agreement, and it's just so funny to me how people will discover something new, and then they just want more of that thing. It's as though they forgot that they had discovered something new in the first place.
Damn it.
You're supposed to jump on that tree branch?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Matt.
I'm not even playing this.
Thank you, Matt. So
cool.
This is another interesting thing.
Ooh,
is that you actually get different feathers. So my healing feather right now only heals 120. This one does 170.
Nice.
And you'll have one that give you temporary haste and stuff like that. So there is oh, come on. Oh shit. God damn it. And now I'm poisoned.
Damn it.
But I didn't want Kojima to make Metal Gear Solid 5. Like I thought after 3 we were kind of done. I mean, we were done after 3. We were really done after Peace Walker.
I remember Peace Walker was sort of was supposed to be the end of the story because it was Old Snake.
Yeah, I mean, I think that in their mind, what was supposed to then happen was that Metal Gear Rising. Okay, this guy's interesting.
Welcome, friend.
What?
Come, take a look at Big Squares.
Okay, so
Sure to be pleased.
I'm gonna buy the cheapest thing he has because he's got junk, he's got garbage in his inventory.
Okay.
If you don't buy anything from him, he attacks you.
Oh.
And then
What is that up there?
that's a crystal lizard. They basically that's upgrade materials that I can't get to right now.
Okay.
So if you don't buy anything from him, he attacks you. And not only does he attack you, but when you kill him, he's like, "I'll be back." And then later he'll appear like in front of you, fucking up the level. So
Wow, that's
that's like
dumb.
So from here on forward, I'm just like, okay, here's $100. Please quit fucking up the level.
Wow.
Um,
Okay then. Hey, that's cool.
yeah.
I'm getting a vibe. The look of this. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose.
What?
The look of this is really making me think of the old NES Godzilla Monster of Monsters.
Why?
Well, there's a particular look to that game.
Okay.
That the pixel art of that game.
Mhm.
Whoa, sad horse. And a particular. Oh shit.
It's Al King.
That's,
Al King.
Al King.
So
He's
one
bad.
of the major issues. Anyway, no. Finish your thought. I don't mean to interrupt
there
you
wasn't much more to
forever.
it other than that the way the monsters look. It doesn't just remind me of Monster of Monsters. It reminds me of the creepypasta for Monster of Monsters. So somebody wrote this whole thing where it was like, it was a Godzilla game, but it was haunted.
Oh,
And, actually, pretty cool little. The story was kind of lame because it became super unrealistic at a certain point,
Right.
but as most creepypastas do. But the way the game they had created with these very creepy, particular looking like new monsters and stuff that were spooky and not what you would usually see in a Godzilla thing. It kind of reminds me of this, and I don't know. I just like the look of it. I like the monsters,
So
I
wait,
like the creatures.
Not the NES monster Godzilla game.
Well, everything that the creepypasta is based off the NES game.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but anyway, that's more for anybody listening who even remembers what I'm talking about. But you were saying you're making a point about something.
Oh, so one of the things that I don't know, I don't know if Souls mechanics work in a 2D space.
This is fucking cool.
Yeah, this is your hub. You
don't
got
think
some folks in here that'll help you out, and there's a merchant who you can buy stuff from. So what's interesting is that at this point, like, let's say you wanted to go and
I thought it might take another sunrise.
Oh, that's death, right?
yeah, who said
Up
that?
here, in your
Oh.
world, the crows are my eyes.
That's
As
cliche.
The city of Aldwyn lies Care-Shorai. Within its walls rests Cyrodiil's source of
It's a whole lot of
immortality.
words that don't mean anything.
Yep.
You must toll the
Oh,
two bells.
Jesus.
So here, check this out.
Find the soul vessel that will let you commune with the dead.
What? Wait, really?
Just
So
smash the
what he
soul
was asking you to do is like
over your head. Either will do.
ringing the two bells and the soul vessel. That's what you do in Dark Souls.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute, actually.
Yeah. So one of the things that you can actually do in
Hey,
here,
Bast. A lot of lizard guys in this world.
and then you got this lady.
Ah.
Pious night to her mutterings. If you believe in that sort of thing, I am Bast, emissary of Vildrador. Whether it makes any difference here.
The thing about Souls combat and the way that it feels. So you can basically learn, like, if you decide to go over to daggers, these are all like special abilities for dagger that you can learn. But I just don't know. I had this same problem with Salt and Sanctuary where I just don't know that 2D. I think 2D with the jump button is too loose for what Souls is. Like, for example, this scythe has a huge range, and I always step forward, so you always end up stepping into the enemies, which is a little strange. I think she'll give me a...
Arrogance will be your downfall.
You cannot be shitty about it. That's fine.
I intend to honor their sacrifice.
Take this with you.
So she's going to give us she gives us another plume.
Cool.
Before I change my mind and brand you into
No idea about that one. No idea about that one. And then you can also... she has another...
There's definitely... They did this thing that games do sometimes, a lot of media does, which is they clearly have this expansive universe with all this shit going on, and we don't know what any of this is.
Yeah. And I mean, like, you know, part of that is Soulsian, in that you kind of figure it out as you go along. There's a lot of big long words and like lizard people and...
But I feel like there's a way to but the thing about Dark Souls is that you're from my limited experience,
I'm gonna buy the book.
It's all very it starts off pretty damn bleak and sparse.
Yeah.
And you kind of you're given little hints. You got little bits, or there's some guys back there.
Yeah.
You get little bits and bobs that you get exposed to, and you slowly start to learn how this universe works. And
well, a lot of that too is the fact that this game is doing a different style of storytelling than what I mean. Dark Souls storytelling is all passive through fucking goddamn it through inventory description. So let's see, 240. I will take it. So I just found out that if you start the game and you want to be a wizard, there's some kind of rough customers over here. Let's see if I can kill this guy. Hey, come fight me.
Oh, he's a lizard. He's a lizard man.
Yeah. So like, oops, shit. All right. The kind of like where am I and what am I lining up and that kind of stuff all is a little odd. So there was an archer over there that I just killed with that. And then,
Jesus.
Yeah, the archers start to have big explosion arrows.
It's fun.
It's fun. Is this okay? That's kind blood. Is it up here?
We're doing a lot of 2D pixel art games recently.
Yeah, it's interesting because I can't help but compare this to Dead Cells, that we played last week.
Would you compare this? How would you compare this to Dead Cells?
Well, okay, so Dead Cells is obviously not as quite as like this is going for a really specific thing. Okay, so wait, here's a I think that one's even better than what I have. Let's see, 240. Yes. So there's a boss in here. I'm not going to go in there right now. I'm just looking for a tome. Oh shit! That guy fell down here.
Oh yeah.
So I think that Dead Cells has a better combat system than this game.
Right.
It's so fast. It's so enjoyable. Like, it's so easy to just... I found myself going back to that game over and over again and just being like, all right, just one more run. I got this new stuff. I'm going to see how far I can get, you know. It's something that this feels like it's hewing very closely to Souls mechanics as opposed to just something that is like, you know, I don't know, it's a fun little game. We're just going to go check it out and see what happens. So,
like I said, I think I like the look of this one a little more than Dead Cells.
Yeah.
Dead Cells. Dead, whatever.
Okay. What did I just pick up? Oh, fuck. Okay. Did I get what I wanted? No, I did not. You know, strangely enough, I think I like Dead Cells more. This is obviously a crafted world, right? As opposed to Dead Cells, which is procedurally generated. But I don't know. I think that the combat in Dead Cells, to me, again, just like really puts it like leaps and bounds over what I got here.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, this is like I really the only thing I think I like more about it are the visuals, but Dead Cells looks like, based on what I've heard, is a more robust experience and is maybe a little tighter. And
I think so. The actual moment to moment combat in Dead Cells, I feel like is better. Can you guys come over here? I really don't want to just like fight you halfway. No? Okay.
Okay. Okay, Davey.
All right. Well, and there's just Jeff being bad at shit.
Well,
so.
no, this is sort of tricky.
Yeah. I'm just trying. There's magic up here that I would like to get before I move any further forward.
Well, I feel like we're getting. We're probably. Whoa! Shit! Oh shit!
All right. You know what? Fuck it. We're leaving. We're out of here. I'm just gonna go show you guys the second boss, and then we'll.
Yeah,
oh wait,
let's.
I gotta.
Can't
go back in that direction.
Nope.
So I do have to play with this horse shit.
All right. Okay.
Or die.
Or that'll happen. Whichever happens first.
I don't know. I mean, like the major thing that I'm having difficulty with is like I've had this problem for a long time, and it's like, what is Dark Souls? The question is, what is it that makes Dark Souls so good?
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, it's a lot of people's answer to that, especially fans of the series, are because it's hard. And I'm not a big fan of that. Like,
no.
I like the story.
Whoa.
Hey, buddy.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I like his hat.
Say.
And he's got a person's skin on his shell.
Yep.
That's fun.
However, now deteriorated. What is this place? You're not here for us, nor do you know of the spring. Most people have a strong sense of purpose when risking their life.
The skin is talking. Or he's talking to the skin.
Is he talking to the skin?
I think he's talking to the skin.
Okay. Anyway, this guy will sell you these. I don't really know how to say that. Panacea.
Panacea.
That basically.
Panacea.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah,
like an Italian sausage.
Yeah,
hey,
panacea. We gotta get a panacea from.
We're gonna have some. I got some
old skin snail.
We're gonna make some sandwiches. I got some nice panacea. That is another boss fight that I don't really have any interest in dealing with. The other thing that's kind of weird here is that you have to hold down like when you are going to climb a ladder. Like the way that you do it is you hold down the L1 button. And if you let go, you just go off the ladder, which is a little bit of a weird.
That's weird.
Just control choice.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's we've had our share of weird control setups. I mean, we did Override.
Oh yeah,
recently.
Mech City Brawl.
Yeah. Which
also you can fight the boss again if you want.
That's right.
And then I actually found a place not too far into the game where that Owl King he's an enemy now.
Oh.
He's one of the enemies in this level, and I was like,
okay.
All right, well, I'm glad that I'm going with magic because that's usually overpowered in these games, and
yep.
So anyway, we'll just push forward a little bit. Oh, you know what? I should probably do a little bit of leveling up just to see. I don't think I can actually beat the boss here.
Well, let's just see it, and maybe on our way to see it, we'll start wrapping things up.
Yeah. Let's do that. It is fun. I mean, and it's also like $20. So I mean, I feel like
that's a steal.
If you're into this sort of thing, like it definitely is good. It's just, again, it comes back to the question of like, what makes a Souls game a Souls game? What's the good thing about a Souls game? And is this delivering on that? So, I'm not entirely sure. I'm like kind of not entirely convinced.
Uh-oh.
So,
It's like, no, my lizard friend.
I felt armies. You don't stand a chance.
Don't stand a chance. What are you looking at?
Nothing. You
Nobody
idiot.
makes it to Alduin. No one ever has. What? Okay.
That's where we're going.
You all right, buddy?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
I don't really care.
Okay.
Like
I don't care
whatever,
about
dude.
your problems.
So this is actually the next boss.
Is that guy?
Is this big guy? Yeah. I don't think I can beat him, but I'll give it a shot because I finally got his kind of his whole control thing a little bit down. you basically kind of use the 2D-ness here to kind of run through him, and he's got a weird secondary. God damn it! Okay, I didn't actually do that. Okay, here we go. He's got a weird kind of like secondary thing that happens in his phase 2. There's another weird thing about this game. Oh shit! God damn it.
Whoa!
Son of a.
That was pretty cool.
Last time I fought this, my current build that I'm working with is all magic. So this is a little bit weird for me. So he has these ads that pop up, which can be useful if you're using that blood gem that basically gives you like health back. The weird thing is he's got like a kind of a couple different phases here. God damn. So this is kind of where I start to really lose the plot in this, is that like this scythe has such a forward momentum, and I'm just really not sure. It seems like the best way to fight this guy is to just stand inside of him because, okay, so now he's in his second phase.
Jesus, that's pretty cool.
So he basically like pops this thing, and if you get hit by it, that little yellow counter going down there, right? If you get hit by it, then it gives you like it enhances the amount of damage that you take. It's like now you take like 50% extra damage. So you just kind of get. I didn't actually know that at first. I thought that it happened no matter what. But if you could just kind of stay the fuck away from him. He also does call his little minion assholes back.
Right.
What is
assholes?
Interesting though is that
miniature assholes.
You get cash.
Oh.
Regardless of whether you win or not.
Oh, that's neat.
So there's a little marker down there at the bottom you see on his health bar, the little yellow marker there.
Right.
That's like how close to, or like whenever we die in a boss fight, it'll basically make that marker, and that's like, here's how far you got. If you get there or further, then you get some cash out of it. So you still lose your health item, but so like you can see that definitely it feels like the best way to fight this guy is to just get inside of his character model, and
I'm not saying much because I'm kind of mesmerized by the graphics of this fight.
So see there, up in the upper right-hand corner, I take 20% more damage for 2 minutes.
You get some more damage.
And then at the bottom, there's a thing that shows when the reinforcements are going to show up. So I'm actually going to wait for that. I'd rather just let the clock roll out on the damage, but then I don't have any more feathers, so I don't think I'm going to get...
And we'll also be sitting here for 2 minutes with you not doing anything.
Yeah, I started the game like I normally do with like longsword. That was very slow. I didn't like it very much. I've currently gone over to kind of a magic build, which I feel works a little bit better in this real loose system that we got going on here.
Right.
So
you said magic in your system and your yeah.
Usually in a Souls game, magic is kind of like easy mode. In Salt and Sanctuary, it definitely was easy mode.
Oh, interesting. God, yeah, I'm starting to think about Salt and Sanctuary again and how like weird that game was, but not bad. You know, just kind of it was weird. The look of it was weird, and you're doing pretty good.
He's still got a third phase that will totally wreck my business.
It'll happen.
Fuck. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sort of feel like the
there I go.
Shit. Okay, well.
So when that happens, Death comes and takes one of your feathers, and then you basically, but you get to keep. Like you'll actually show this is the amount of cash that I got, and so if I go back and do that fight again, and I get past that marker, I get cash again, which is interesting because it means that you can immediately try leveling up. Like if you I fought that guy, I lost, what is this? Finesse scaling? Okay. I fought that guy, I lost I can immediately be like, I'm going to pump some points into these, and then we're going to go back and we're going to try it again. And maybe that was the secret juice that I needed for this guy. But
so you're gonna go find him again?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna just like show. There's some other places around here, but we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the thing is that
we've seen all this.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's cool. I just I feel like this is definitely a game that requires a lot of grinding and requires a lot of going back and forth. What is going on with him?
I don't know, but there's a drunk one in here.
What?
Yep. It's this little guy.
Look at him. He's having a good time.
You talk to him. He's like, listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise, shine the shadows. I'm like, I'll have what he's having. Yes, tall legs, drink. Gino first, Lumberkin to cross the bridge.
What?
Lumberkin come to Gino forget.
Drink,
tall legs, drink for life.
Sweet.
So we get a...
Was he singing Running with the Shadows?
I don't have any idea.
That's awesome.
Oh, that was also... I should have done that before I went to go fight that boss. That's another 5%. But yeah, it's... down here is actually kind of an interesting area past all of these guys. There's a super dark zone down here that has... I'll show... by the time we do the wrap-up, I can show you all the boss in here.
Okay.
Anyway,
Darkness Falls.
Yep. Thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button if you'd like to see these videos
Those
today.
are fun, literal ring rates.
Earlier, you can always head on over to Rage Select. We got all kinds of fun stuff. This is one of the great things about playing as the mage character is you get to fuck off. Oh, God damn it. Fuck off, Ring Wraith. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I died. Yoink. Is that No, I lost it. Like, subscribe.
Yep.
Oh, also, when you die, sometimes you get flashbacks and cutscenes that show you what your life was like. So this is actually flashing back to kind of the day that we were all riding our blue horses.
And everything went to shit.
And everything went badly.
Yep.
Anyway, like, subscribe, do the YouTube things. Hey, share it out on social media. There's somebody who was like, yeah, we know that person, right? And so here's us.
We're all pretty
pre-death, right? Mm-hmm. So running through, ba 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 ba, and then here comes
see you next
fucking ba 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 ba, killing our dudes, ba 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 ba.
Jesus.
Yeah, like, subscribe, share us on your medias.
Whoa, that guy.
That's the boss of the level that we were going to.
That's like a fucking, I don't know who that
like
is.
Evangelion,
like
actually.
I was going to say, he looks like a Japanese, anime monster.
Yeah, he's got that weird face thing that I feel like. And then over here, we got a big guy.
Is that our guy?
I don't think so, because he's blocking our path. And then
hey, help me!
Fucking
Can I get in your head and pilot you?
This guy shows up.
Sad to see when they die for nothing.
And then
come on,
basically just whoops.
Come here,
ass.
motherfucker.
So,
I'm gonna beat your ass on principle.
It would help if I had oops.
Sorry, horse.
Like a HUD, but it's fine.
Well, yeah.
Wait, and this might actually go back to
Oh shit.
This goes back to when we were a child.
Whoa.
And I don't know who Everly is. I think it's like your mom or your big sister or something.
Yeah.
Because I do have to leave now.
My hair's a different color now.
Yeah.
He's blonde.
Oh yeah, maybe it's a different person. Because there's nothing saying who that is. And then the lady has the same type of armor that we have. Oh, okay. Well, Sorum, that's us.
I'll be back before you know it.
I kind of want to know more about this universe, and I would, you know what I would read a graphic novel about this. Whoa! Hey, up.
These were songs.
What?
What is a question of belief? Who is death?
I would totally read a graphic novel about this. I like these character designs. I like this universe.
People tend to relive these moments in their waning throes.
But this is my home, my family.
Here we are.
And then...
Man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of all invested now.
Yeah.
But I don't want to play it.
It's the thing is that I kind of wish there was an easy mode, because I'm not really interested in banging my head up against somebody's idea of it's as fucking hard as Dark Souls.
One of you silly.
It's also I don't know if you've noticed this, Matt, but there aren't that many enemies. So like grinding for upgrade materials, it's like less interesting. Like there's not a lot in the world to explore, and so a lot of it's just like weird, fucked up boss fights. Anyway, patreon.com/rage/ where you can go. You kick us some bucks, and in return we'll kick you bonus videos that nobody else gets to see. Woo! It is great. It's how we keep this website going. It is essential to the operation of RageSelect.com.
Darn right it is.
Yep. So help us out. Help us help you. You know, you got a bunch of time that needs filling with bonus videos. We got a bunch of bonus videos to fill your time up.
You've got nothing else going on.
Sounds like a win-win to me. I mean, you know, I don't know about you, but it does just sounds pretty good.
I think that they would be foolish.
Yeah.
Not that darkness falls.
Not to give it a try.
Give us money.
Just take a look. Give us some cash.
Give us some money.
Give us some
Don't
more.
even look. Just give us money.
Just, yeah. Don't even worry about what it's for.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you what it's for, but, you know, don't even worry about it. It's not that big. No. Hey. Oh, my God. These fucking assholes have teleported all the way down here with me. Goddamn yous. I was trying to...
Have some of this. Oh,
nope,
well, we're dead again.
Got killed again. Anyway, Matt, where can people find you on the internet?
Oh, pretty soon they're going to be able to find me at Matt Frank. It looks like semen when he pulls his arm back. Pretty soon they're going to be able to find me.
That's an interesting web address you've got there.
Yup. Pretty soon they're going to be able to find me at mattfrankart.net. But in the meantime, they can find me at Kaiju Samurai on DeviantArt, Spanxzilla85, Mattzilla85. If you just Google any of those, you'll find my stuff. And I've got a YouTube channel now. Just search for Matt Frank. Hopefully going to actually be able to have an editor be helping me out here pretty soon for fancy videos and shit.
Wow.
Keep an eye open also for something else I got coming out called Disaster Quest. You'll fucking see.
God damn, Matt. You got so many things going on.
Yup. Red Man's out. Red Man's available. Go buy it now.
Jeez.
Let's see.
Fuck. You guys should help Matt.
Yeah.
Help Matt be the best Matt. I mean, look at all this.
Help me live my best as my best self.
Your best Matt self.
My best Matt. And go check me out over on one of us. Actually, Jeff and I just did Jeff and Chris Cox just did an episode of Watch a Movie with us where we watched Jurassic World.
Yeah, it was.
What did you refer
painful.
Painful. You called it. I think you called it an insufferable piece of shit or something. It was very.
That sounds
pithy.
a lot like me.
It was very pithy.
Insufferable piece of shit. Yeah, no, that's about right. That's about.
You were like, good lord.
Well, I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, and then after a certain point, it was kind of like,
you
nah.
turned on it after a certain point. And you were like, nope, that's it.
It was the point where they were all pointing guns at the monster, and nobody would shoot their gun. That was that was a bridge too far for Jeff from Rage Select.
That was fucking dumb.
Like, you came out here with the guns to shoot the monster. There's the monster. Shoot the monster. Anyway, yes, you go check that. You got to be some kind of like subscribulating to their channel.
You can do that though.
Yeah, I think so.
You can do that.
Yeah, help us all. Help us.
Yeah, all of us, all the time.
Anyway,
you don't need money.
Yep. Just back here tomorrow. We're gonna play something else. It's not gonna be this because I feel like we've seen this, right?
Yep.
We gotta get some new games in here.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's this boss, and he'll kick my ass, and then we'll be done.
Okay, I want to see.
So this is the same. This is the Black Knight, but he's in a cool arena because it's all full of like corpses, and he's eating one of those guys.
Oh,
and he's like,
that's fucking
shit on him.
Yeah, he's got a real anime vibe to him.
It's that weird shark head thing he's got going on.
He looks like something from the Guyver.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
Whoa!
Yeah, also he turns into some fucking bullshit.
I was gonna say he's also a symbiote, apparently.
Yeah, he's one of them Venoms.
That's cool.
Anyway, he's one of them Tom Hardys. Yep. Thanks
like
everybody.
A turd in the wind.
Thanks everybody for watching. Yes, like a turd. You're gonna roll down the street like a turd.
Watch us like turds in the wind.
We'll see you back here tomorrow for another brand new video. Bye.